What is going on, guys? GregglesTV. I have the full line of Orzly cases for the new iPhone 10. Now let's start off. I have the Flexi cases right here, every color that you can think of. Next, I have the Slim stand case, and then lastly, I have the Orzly Slim case. And they're all relatively very similar, almost the same case overall, but mostly you're not going to get a lot of drop protection from these. So if you're looking for something with a lot of drop protection, you probably need to look the other way. If you want something that's scratch resistant, that's not going to, that'll help against scratches and things like that, these are perfect, very slim cases. Let's first take a look at the Flexi cases. Put these off to the side. And now, like I said, I have every single color you can imagine. I've got black, red, looks like blue, but sometimes on the camera it looks a little purplish, but a little more like a dark blue or dark purple. And then I have the clear case. And like I said before, all these cases are very, very slim. So if you love slim cases, you're probably gonna love these. Also, all these cases, not just the ones you're looking at right this second, are like $7, like total. Some are even like $6. So very inexpensive cases. So probably the least expensive cases I've had thus far. This is the clear case. You can definitely see the beauty of your phone through this case, which is awesome. I know with colors, especially on say the Pixel phone, if I had that white one, I would definitely want a clear case. Black phones, I don't mind having a black case on there or some other color to kind of add some spice to it. But overall, you can see how nice this is. The cutouts at the bottom for the ports are good. Definitely have access to that lightning port. Buttons work well. So no issues with that stuff at all. I'll put on the other colors of this Flexi case just so you can get a kind of idea of what it looks like with the different colors on there. And it's pretty easy to get on and off. I don't really have any issues with that. Let me talk about the camera protection on the back. Not really a lot. You kind of get this little ring around here to protect against it, but not a lot to write home about. Just to show you at an angle. The camera does protrude. That's pretty much why, when you get a slim case, it's not going to offer a lot of protection. The buttons on these are through the case, so you're going to press the buttons. Obviously, getting to the mute button is going to be with that. Through the hole. And then also the power button, that's open. That's not a synthetic button, which is kind of weird to me, I guess. The reason being is that, the volume buttons are through the case, but the power button, not so much. And again, just to show you, this is the same exact case you're just looking at. Just probably give you a better view because it's not clear. You can see everything is cut open at the bottom, so you can easily access it. Let's try the red one on. Red. Yeah, nice red case. That's really a beautiful color. I wouldn't mind that at all. They don't really seem like fingerprint magnets for cases. You can see the Apple logo right there coming through. Again, there you go. Ports all nice and wide open. Buttons for volume. You see it. Everything's uniform. I like the red. Red looks pretty good on this. And then lastly, let's check out the black. There you go, black case. Oh, this one, maybe is this one slightly different? This case, if this isn't the same as the Flexi case, there wasn't a name on this case, but that's not part of the case. This is part of the case, actually. It's a little plastic covering see-through, so you're not touching that Apple logo. There's a piece of the case there. This is the black case. Again, I don't even know the name of this case. It just said Orzly iPhone 10 case. This one has a little bit of a, it's different, almost like a shiny black part around the edge of this. Ports are open. Buttons are through the case. Camera doesn't have much of protection at all. I'd be a little bit worried to drop these cases, these Flexi cases from a tall distance. I'd be worried I'd probably break my phone. The lips on these cases, not really much to write home about. A little bit, but nothing crazy. It's going to, like I said, protect against a lot of drops from this. Next, let's check out an interesting case. I've never really been into these rings that you put on the back of your phone. I know some of you are. I know I have friends that have them, but I would never use this thing, these ring cases. But you might love it. It's actually built into the case. A lot of the times you get these rings separately and then you throw it onto your case. Looks like there's a little plastic piece or something on there protecting it. But ultimately, you basically go like this and use your phone so that if it's too large, it's a little bit easier to hold and it's stuck on your ring finger so that you don't drop it. And this rotates 360 degrees if you need it to. And then when you're done, just place it down. You can also use it as a stand. See? Ta-da! So let's put the phone in here. And that went in real nice, real easy. It's just, the reason I don't like these is that it's not, I mean, it's functional, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, it seems kind of lame. It's just, it sticks out. It's, you know, it's a little bit wobbly, but overall, I mean, like I said, it makes holding your phone definitely easy if you have a big phone. I don't think you need it for the iPhone. The iPhone 10's not that large a phone, but hey, maybe you have ultra small hands. I have small hands, but they're not like, I guess, ultra small. Whatever. This is, you can see on the back here, you get a little bit of protection. For the camera, again, not much. All these cases are going to give you about the same amount of protection on the back. This might actually be better to drop on the back because it would hit that part that's elevating the phone off, so it might protect your phone a little bit better. Again, the port's completely wide open. Power button is actually through the case. You're not going to be pressing the power button through the phone. And then the volume button's the same thing. Protection on the front, very minimal, almost nothing. So if you dropped it face down, you might be SOL with that. And then the last cases, I've already been playing with these cases a little bit. These ones are like nothing protection. Very bendy cases. They are the Orzly Slim cases. So if you like slim cases, you might love these. They have kind of a cloudy look to the back of them. Very minimal. There's no protection at the front. You drop it on the front, your phone's dead. Not dead, but broken. On the back, I mean, if you're good with these cases in terms of not dropping your phone, I would definitely recommend these cases because they're going to offer scratch protection from you just going like this. And they're also, you know, they give some grip in your hand. This is like holding the phone naked, these cases. It's pretty crazy. The ports are all wide open. The buttons are through the, actually that's not through the case. The buttons have the cutouts for the power button. And then same thing with these volume buttons. There's cutouts for them. Yeah, these are like naked cases. They feel good because it's like, you know, you're just picking up your phone with like almost like a skin on there. But I'd be so worried dropping the phone with this case, definitely. And that's, you know, a couple different colors for it. This one almost, with the silver, it almost looks like you just matted the silver a little bit because it goes really well with that silver color for the iPhone 10. But anyways, if you want to pick any of these cases up, guys, I'll link them in the description down below. They're available on Amazon. They are extremely inexpensive. You've got, like I said, you've got the Flexicase by Orzly. You've got the Slim stand case, which is the one that has the little ring in the back. And then you have the Orzly Slim, which is the ones we looked at lastly, which are basically, you know, no protection at all, but against scratches, they're perfect. So if you want to pick any of those up, I'll link them down in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you down the road. Peace!